Hey everyone, welcome into a special edition of Off Air with Amy as we cover the snowstorm across the Carolinas. Lots of snow is dumping, and look at what it's doing to the roads. This is the Highway Patrol sharing this picture, begging people to stay off the roads. Now, this morning I did a 2.5 hour live stream, and I'm going to recap the big moment, which is when we broke the news that Interstate 85 North in Cherokee County had been shut down. It has since reopened, but the roads are still extremely dangerous. But I want to show you how an accident plays out on the interstate and why it creates so many problems for the DOT, the Highway Patrol, and drivers everywhere. This is breaking news right now. As we cover the storm, I want you to stay up to date with the road conditions. And of course, we're going to be following all of this on the news, but I do want you to know that, yeah, this is a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun. I've been showing you cats and kids in the snow, and it's been great. But this is also serious because we are having situations where the interstates are getting messed up, where problems are happening, where people are putting themselves in danger when they really don't need to. And the best advice is to stay home. Pretty much everything's closed. Everyone's shutting everything down and hunkering down for the storm. And it doesn't make sense to get on the roads. And the Highway Patrol is begging you. Greenville police are saying, stay off the roads. 8 collisions in 25 minutes, even without ice. Road conditions are not safe. Please stay home. Do not drive. So we've got crashes in Greenville, crashes here on 85 headed toward Cherokee County. This is all backed up. So this is all traffic. They're all sitting in traffic. That's why they're not moving. So this is headed toward an accident. Oh, wow. So this is that scene I was telling you about. Look at what a mess this is. This is mile marker 80. And this is part of the situation that we've been talking about. Here's a fresh picture of Gaffney, and this is the area that you're looking at right now. It's really piling up there, and it's making things very difficult. So this is mile marker 85 north. We're looking north, and you can see northbound traffic is crawling at best. Southbound is also crawling, and there's a lot of snow on the interstate. And it's going to be hard for them to keep up with clearing it because there's too many cars out there. Which is why they don't want you on the road. And this is the front end of the situation. And look at the interstate's completely covered. And it looks almost like a blizzard because it's a light, fluffy snow, so it kills visibility because it's flying around. Not only is it falling, and then it's flying around in the wind. So it's a real mess. There's an ambulance coming right now to the scene as we cover breaking news on the snow stream with the 7 Newsy network activated today as we follow all the details, the breaking news. A lot of this snowstorm is fun. A lot of it isn't. Because if you're in this situation, you just don't want to be part of this. So that ambulance has picked somebody up and is taking them on to emergency care. And that truck is slowly... there's not even a way forward on the road. Like, how do you even see a lane? Like, this is not good. This is a bad situation. 81.7 mile marker. 85 mile marker 81.7. Looks like an ambulance just left the scene. There are injuries and the interstate's backed up. This is 81.7, 85 north. Sending it to the newsroom so they will have it. This is a mess. The whole interstate looks impassable at this point in this area. I don't even know what they do. Do they have to bring a plow down the interstate to clear the way for? I don't even know how this works. But this is a situation that is developing in Cherokee County right now. As we watch the interstates and look for problems, this is one of the big ones that I've spotted so far. Further up, there's the ambulance. We just showed you it leaving, and now it is continuing on to take whomever has been injured in that accident on to the hospital for treatment. Hopefully they make it and they're not terribly injured. Look at this, because now that's the problem. The interstate stops, and then the snow builds up. Like when you have constant traffic, it keeps things kind of drivable, but now look at what's happening, and the temperatures are freezing. It is going to make the interstate super dangerous. Look, it's completely covered up at this point. This is headed on into mile marker 84.6, 85. Look at that. 88.3. There's a plow trying to do some good, but look at, even with the 2 plows going down the interstate, 3 plows going down the interstate. And again, these guys are traveling too close to the plows. Like, y'all should back off and let the plows do their thing. You shouldn't. That's not how you drive with snow. You stay away from the plows. You hold back and just let them do their job, because they're trying to triple up or quadruple up and get all the spots to clear it. But when you are right on top of them, they can't do what they need to do. Also, you get all that stuff kicked up at you. It's not great for your car. Oh, wow. You can't see anything. The visibility has gotten even worse now. Look at this. And I just want to remind you, there is a hotline if you need information. If you need to check road conditions. I just showed you 85. Breaking news, a crash with injuries on 85. Traffic is backed up in Cherokee County for miles, and it is a mess. Like, now the interstate is completely snow covered. They're going to have to try to get plows in there to get things moving again, but it looks very dangerous and should not be on the roads if you can help it. But anyway, you should, if God forbid you have to travel for some reason, you should be calling this number to check road conditions. You can also go to SC511. That is an app that you can download. I have it. It is really cool because you can, all the things I was showing you on my laptop, you can get from the app. So this is it. So we're going to open it up, and then it's going to open up and show you all those problems I was showing you earlier. Click around to check roads where you need to go. And it'll show you backups, like, see Valley Falls Road, that little red section, there's a backup there. There's a little backup, there's something going on right there. Some kind of incident in the left lanes, so look at the visibility. See that? So you can look at all of this from your phone and check on things, which is really handy and helpful. All these people sitting in a snowstorm. Not good. Not a good situation. And this is also why they say, fill up your tank. Don't go anywhere without your tank full of gas in a snowstorm, because you could wind up sitting. So, there have been people in our area who've been stuck 8, 10, 12 hours waiting for someone to come rescue them off of the interstates over the years here. So that can happen. Okay, something's coming up on the left. Oh, it's a plow. So they're going to let the plows come through to try to clear the front of it, because like I showed you, look at this. Up here where there's been no traffic. Hang on, let me get out of that. Look, this is the problem. That's why they're pulling the plows up. They've got to plow this because there's been no traffic. Now the interstate is literally covered in snow. So they've got to get the plows back out ahead of the traffic to plow so they can make way for the people to carry on. So they've now changed it from disabled to a crash, I guess. Because I was like, what? It's not disabled. Yeah, they finally have updated that. But we knew first here on the live stream because we've been watching the roads aggressively, like trying to make sure we know where problems lie for you guys. Even that other side that's got traffic moving is starting to be messy, But this side of the interstate is like, no one's home. There's been no one on it for the last hour or so. This is where we had during one of the big snows back in the day, where people had to be rescued off the interstate, and local fire departments were heading out there, pulling people one by one out of these cars. And yeah, it's just that's why they want you to stay home. Oh, Roger Husky is here. Hello, Roger.
How you doing, Amy?
How is it there?
It is bad. It's very bad here. I'll turn around and show you.
Okay, he's in Gaffney, guys.
The wind's blowing, and I'll be honest with you, Amy, we've probably got 8 inches already.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah, and it's really, really snowing here. I'm actually just going to get out. I'm in my Bronco, but I'm actually going to get out for a little bit. I just come through the gate. I'm going to get out a little bit and head over to my brothers and check on them. But it's we getting a lot here. It ain't like people think about this afternoon, Amy. We've already got it.
Wow. Well, let me tell you.
I'm in the Grassy Pond area, so we getting a lot.
Let me tell you, the interstate not far from you is a rock solid mess going north on 85 in Cherokee County. It
Uh
is
huh.
backed up. It is backed up. There's been an accident, and now because the traffic's been blocked for like 45 minutes to an hour, the entire interstate is just basically covered with snow now. So they're having to try to go back in and plow. It's a mess. So be careful on the roads.
Let, well, let me show you the road. So this is the road in front of my house right here, and
Oh
there's
my
nobody. I
gosh.
mean, it was at first travel, but nobody's traveling on it now.
And get down there. Like, how thick is that stuff down there?
Well,
Is
let me
it
show you this. I'm going to show you my tire prints just coming out of my driveway. I'm going to show you how thick it is already. Hold 1 second.
okay? I just want to see because it's
I'll show you
crazy.
how thick. Just look here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're getting some snow, all right.
And then what it's doing is just it's sitting on the top. But you can look at some of these drifts over here. I mean,
Yeah,
6 to 8 inches already.
yeah. Wow. All right. Well, Gaffney is getting it, but they said you would. They were saying
Yeah.
Gaffney, Union, Rutherfordton, Forest City. Y'all are in that like swath of heavy snow bands.
Well, I hate to see what we're gonna get this afternoon because it is. I mean, right now, I mean, it's really windy here. It's really windy here, and you can see. Look,
Yeah.
I mean, the
It,
snow drifts are. But I wanted to show it to you.
thank you. You are the best and such a good friend. That's Roger Husky. He's in Gaffney, Hollywood Productions. Woohoo!
Got my buddy Mike. Hello.
I will. Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Great to get a real time look at what we have been watching on the interstate, which is what's going on. And we can tell with the snowfall from the cameras and what we've been seeing of this incident that things are not great. I mean, this is really problematic for Gaffney. So this is the scene now. Everything in front of this on 81.7 north on Interstate 85 is completely snow covered. You can see people in the opposite lanes going super slow because you get the rubbernecking, not to mention there's low visibility. I mean, I don't even know how you can see driving in this stuff. Look at how hard the camera has. So now this truck is finally moving. We've been waiting almost an hour now to see this move. And look at how thick the snow is. This is kind of like what Roger Husky just showed us live from Gaffney is how thick the snow is, the tire tracks. Wow. So this little area has gotten a lot of snow and now we've got accidents and backups as a result on the interstate. So you've got this truck trying to go and the police kind of following in its footprints, but they need to get, I think these are the plows, guys. See, remember we saw plows coming up? They've got the plows in front of the traffic now so that the plows can start to come through and plow, because ahead of this, let me show you. Remember I was showing you how much snow there is on the road? So that's the incident, but look at what has happened to the interstate. Hang on. I'm going to show you. So that's the incident right there. This is the way the interstate looks. There's nothing plowed. So the interstate on this side has become completely snow-packed, and the interstate in Cherokee County, this is northbound 85, in case you're just joining us, this is impassable right now because they got to get the plows back through. So you've got traffic that is backed up for miles on end. Let me show you the backups. I mean, these folks are going nowhere fast. Like, this is crazy when I give you a look at what is happening behind the accident. There's the plows trying to come through because they're trying to get these plows. See all the plows? They're trying to get the plows in to then retreat 85 and re-clear 85 so that traffic can get moving again. So this is what a mess. What a mess. And God bless our DOT crews and stay out of their way. If they are in front of you, don't be zooming by them. Stay behind them. And stay way behind them, because if you stay too close behind, you get all the kick up of all the stuff. So you stay way back and just let them do their thing. Give them clearance to do the job. All right, so this is going to be interesting. Let's go back to our other cameras because now we should be able to see them coming down the interstate to clear things up. So that's our thing. So let's see if we see them coming. Here they come. All right, so we're going to be able to watch them. That's the truck that we saw that had been sitting forever. And there is that one law enforcement vehicle. And after that, we should start to see the plows. I think the plows are coming up behind this. And so we're going to see plow after plow coming through because it's going to take a lot of trucks to get this stuff off the road. So there is, I guess, oh, that's the sign, the warning sign that they had up for the accident, I believe. Yeah, I think that's one of the DOT. These are DOT vehicles. That might be a trooper. And is this a plow? I don't know. Maybe it's a salter, sander. Oh, that's the tow truck. So there was the accident. And we did see someone leave this accident in an ambulance. So thoughts and prayers to that person. Hopefully they're okay. But this is why they don't want you on the roads. And so now we're going to start to see the plows coming down. And I want you to see this process so that you understand how important it is to stay off these roads. Because right now, this is why we're looking at this situation. This is a mess on Interstate 85 northbound. If you have the SC511 app, you can look at all of this yourself. But I'm showing you the various cameras to give you a clue about how this setup is rolling out for everyone, because Interstate 85 is backed up for miles because in Cherokee County, it's impassable because the accident took so long to deal with and clear and reach and get an ambulance in and out and handle the situation and finally get the truck moving. All this has happened. The interstate has been snowed over. So now they have to start from zero and grab control of the interstate. Right now, this is not a passable interstate. You can't even tell where you're supposed to drive. I mean, where are the lines? Where do you drive? And there aren't even tire tracks to follow. So they're going to have to come through and create a new normal so that people can roll again on the interstate. Those plows, if this hadn't happened, if there hadn't been an accident and the interstate had stayed open, these plows could have been doing other things. They could have been clearing other roads that needed attention. But instead, they're having to divert everything to come over here and clear this. So do you see how it creates a problem for the plows and the DOT folks? I mean, it just is like, we don't need to do this. Like every time there's an accident, snow's going to pile up on roads ahead of it, and then they're going to have to do this again. So this is why they really don't want you on the roads. This is the problem. Oh, they're coming down. Wow. They're going wrong way. They've got traffic stopped and they're going wrong way to do it. Look at that. Isn't that wild? So they've got them going the wrong way on this side to clear it. God bless the DOT. And they probably get so annoyed at those of us who get out and drive because it's like, y'all are making headaches for us. Ripple effect. Yes, it is a ripple effect. We tell you all the time, don't drive on the roads. But when you see the actual impact of what it does and this effect that it has, and then now they're deterred from doing other things they could be doing, it starts to make sense. Like a lot of times I'm like, what's the big deal if I, go to the grocery store? Well, first of all, the grocery store is probably closing or closed. And I know even early this morning at 9:00 when we had our live report from Landrum from the Fagans, they were telling us that they'd gone out early. And by the time they were coming back, and that was within just an hour of snow beginning to fall, it was bad. So it's not good out there. And you really should stay home. When are they going to start doing something? Oh, there it is. So there's the other plow. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they were just waiting for that guy to get there. And now they're going to all, like a big storm of plows together, go across. So here comes the effort to clear this scene. Absolutely mind-boggling how this has had a ripple effect and impacted miles of the interstate from one accident. And again, remember, there was an injury. We saw the ambulance leave, lights and sirens on, taking somebody to the hospital. So it wasn't a nothing accident either. Somebody's hurt. But I think they're going to take 3 plows and just everybody scrape down at the same time. I think they're getting ready. This is wild. I've never seen all of this unfold like this. I've never taken time to watch it. But what a mess. This is why you don't get on the roads. This is why they want us to stay home. And don't you understand now? And when we come back, don't move. I've got the cutest pictures to show you and a recap of the fun side of our stream this morning when so many of you joined me live and I took you all over the region with live cameras.
It's just beautiful. It's
Oh, it is.
it's so peaceful and beautiful, and the snow's been coming down since about 2 this morning.
Probably about 3 inches here already.
Some of our newsies, some of my friends who are all standing by to kind of show us the snow all over the place. They're going to ski in fresh powder snow in the Carolinas. That is not something we get to do very often. This was 45 minutes of snow in Union County. Forest City is looking beautiful.
It's still coming down pretty good here. One of them is a husky, so she's very happy.
7 a.m. in Chesney. Look at the roads at that point. Goodness. Don't go out if you don't have to, as they say. Can we just stay on this for a while? What a sweet picture. How things are looking by the junction there. Look at that. This is the Spartanburg train station. Diane, this is for you because we're neighbors. Now the visibility is way down, so the snow's heavier. He's clearing the streets in Seneca.
Or something like that. Get your sleds out and stuff.
Yeah,
This is probably, the most purest snow that we've had in a couple of years.
I know. I bet you can make a good snow angel in this snow too. How pretty is that? I will only have fun and stay warm if you also have fun and stay warm. This is in Gray Court.
We're just having a great time watching. It's just beautiful. I feel like I'm in a snow globe, for sure.
Oh, they are so cute. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. That's Table Rock State Park.
But it's coming down pretty good now. We're just excited to have the snow. It's so beautiful. I love it.
That's in Rock Hill. That's really pretty. So there's Falls Park. Isn't that beautiful? So that's downtown Asheville. The snow is piling up.
It's just beautiful. It's
It is.
it's so peaceful and beautiful, and the snow's been coming down since about 2 this morning.
Probably about 3 inches here already.
Some of our newsies, some of my friends who are all standing by to kind of show us the snow all over the place. They're going to ski in fresh powder snow in the Carolinas. That is not something we get to do very often. This was 45 minutes of snow in Union County. Forest City is looking beautiful.
It's still coming down pretty good here. One of them is a husky, so she's very happy.
7 a.m. in Chesney. Look at the roads at that point. Goodness. Don't go out if you don't have to, as they say. Can we just stay on this for a while? What a sweet picture. How things are looking by the junction there. Look at that. This is the Spartanburg train station. Diane, this is for you because we're neighbors. Now the visibility is way down, so the snow's heavier. He's clearing the streets in Seneca.
Or something like that. Get your sleds out and stuff.
Yeah,
This is probably, the most purest snow that we've had in a couple of years.
I know. I bet you can make a good snow angel in this snow too. How pretty is that? I will only have fun and stay warm if you also have fun and stay warm. This is in Gray Court.
We're just having a great time watching. It's just beautiful. I feel like I'm in a snow globe, for sure.
Oh, they are so cute. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. That's Table Rock State Park.
But it's coming down pretty good now. We're just excited to have the snow. It's so beautiful. I love it.
That's in Rock Hill. That's really pretty. So there's Falls Park. Isn't that beautiful? So that's downtown Asheville. The snow is piling up. Again, don't forget the advice is stay off the road, stay home, have fun with your family. Send us pictures. I want to see your pictures as soon as possible. And I'll see you on the news soon. I couldn't get out from the snow because my neighborhood is one of those country neighborhoods that it's almost impossible to get out of. So I am here streaming. I'll be streaming more, and I hope I'll see you online and soon on television. There's something comforting about experience. It prepares you, makes you wiser, ready for anything. That's why 3 decades later, I still love to keep you informed. Your trust is everything.
Watch Amy Wood on 7 News.